Long, long ago, before there was any light, before any form, before any humans, there was a fox. This fox was not like the fox we may see now, though. This fox had no tail. After about 100 years of thought, the fox finally gained a tail. The fox thought,
"Oh, how splendid! Look how it waves back and forth. I wonder what would happen if I..."
And the fox creature took some fur from her tail and formed a ball. With deep concentration, the ball spread and became the heavens. She roamed the heavens for 100 years, contemplating her existence. One day, as she sat and thought, a second tail appeared. And the fox creature, in its wisdom, took some fur from her new tail and shaped it into a ball. With deep concentration, the ball grew and became the earth.
"Look what has become of this ball. I believe this is good."
The fox wondered for a long time what to do about the dark, and with 100 years of thought, another tail began to wave alongside her previous two.
"I know! I shall make a great ball of fire to light the skies."
And so the sun was formed from a giant ball of fur from her new tail. But in her haste, the fox forgot to make the sun disappear, and suffered 100 years of hiding her face in her tails in order to get sleep. In her sleep came an idea and a tail.
"Oh, I am so tired. I shall make a dim light to light the skies, and I shall call it day when the bright light shines, and night when the dim light shines."
Forming a smaller ball of fur, she created the moon. With that, the fox roamed the earth for the next 100 years, learning about the grass and trees, the land and seas.
"Well, this is all nice, but it is quite boring."
And with these words, a fifth tail sprang forth.
"Oh, great joy! I shall make creatures from my new tail."
And so the fox took a ball of fur from her tail, wishing hard for company. And her wish came true, as the seas became filled with creatures.
"Oh, look what wonderful things I have created."
The fox then spent many years catching fish from the waters.
"This has been quite fun, but I am tired of my fur being wet."
And after 100 years passed from the creation of the fish, a sixth tail grew forth.
"I wish to jump and play. I want to catch creatures from the sky."
And again the fox took fur from her new tail and created the birds to fill the skies for her enjoyment. But the fox began to grow wary of the birds quickly. After 50 years or so, she began contemplating companionship. For the next 50 years, she longed for companions. And when another tail grew, she ran circles with joy.
"Oh, what splendor! With this tail I shall make new friends."
With that, she took fur from her seventh tail and created all the animals on the land. From the ants to the giraffes, she created lions, elephants, horses, even foxes.
"But what is this? How do these foxes have a tail when I have had to wait for so long to get my first?"
The fox creature enjoyed her new companions, but still felt as though she were different. Whenever the animals had conflicts, they called on her for her wisdom to solve them.
"I grow weary of this. I need someone to do this job for me."
And so, when her eighth tail grew in, she created human beings.
"These humans shall take care of the animals for me, so that I may once again enjoy my creations."
And she was once again happy with what she had made. Her ninth tail grew in, and instead of creating anything else, she found that she now had the power to take on human form. She used this power for many years to wander among the humans and watch them. But after some time, humans became greedy, and evil found its way into the world.
"This is no good. How can the humans care for the animals if they are filled with greed?"
she said. And so she wandered the earth, thinking of ways in which she could help her creations, until one day an evil human set fire to a forest, destroying the homes of many animals. She knew she had to do something before it could happen again. She began to feel something strange in her body, and as she went to vomit up whatever was making her sick, a glowing bead came out.
What is this, I wonder?
It replied,
I am your power. I am what has allowed you to create this world.
You are? How curious!
She cried.
I am,
it said.
I have caused your tails to grow. I have allowed you to change your shape.
Oh, and what are you doing out of me now?
The bead said,
I am out here now because of your desire to rid this world of evil. By leaving your body, you will grow old and weak, but I may be ever present in the souls of the humans so that they may find good again.
I shall die?
asked the fox. She was unsure of what to think of this discovery. She had lived a very long time and watched the other creatures come and go, but never had she thought this could happen to her.
You shall,
replied the bead. This gave the fox much to think about.
I do not really like the idea of dying. I have enjoyed my creation, so...
Yes, but your spirit will be ever present as well. Your sacrifice will lead to more fox creatures like yourself, who may then watch over this world and the humans who were made to protect your creation.
I suppose that is not so bad,
said the fox.
I want my creations to be happy, even if I cannot watch them be so.
The bead replied,
I shall allow you one final pass through your world, so that you may close your eyes and dream of it for eternity.
And so the fox creature took on the form of a beautiful woman, and took to the villages of humans, speaking to each of them in kind words, spreading joy in each home. After her journey, she once again took on her true form. Curling up on her 9 tails, she closed her eyes to sleep and dreamt forever of the day when humans would again live in peace with the world. The end.